So today I felt like exploring Korean makeup trends and doing my makeup with a lot of Korean makeup products. I also did the whole dewy skin brightening, rose gold, bright lip, rosebud, gradient kind of thing. Just basically a lot of Korean trends are on my face right now. If you like this look, or if you want to hear me ramble and you want to hear me fight with my siblings, then please feel free to keep on watching. My makeup is there, so I'm gonna bring it over. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with my base. I'm gonna start with... Can you hear that? My brothers are talking. They're talking about me. Guys, keep your volume down, I'm filming! Thank you! So I'm gonna start with my base, and I'm gonna use this Etude House CC cream with a glowing finish. There's one that's matte, but I'm gonna go with this glowy one. And I have the Aqua Petit Jelly by Holika. I don't know if this is available in Singapore. I got it online, but this one you can definitely get in Singapore. Etude House is everywhere. Anyway, I've got them here. I'm gonna mix a little bit up. Just gonna see the consistency. It's so bright! Okay, TBH, I've never tried this before, so... Wow, it's so bright! Oh crap! Do I have a backup plan for this? What's going on? Is it gonna change to my skin tone? Do I often say dumb shit like that? A bird like laughing at me now. Anyway, if you guys like my hair, right? Thank you. But it's to hide my greasy hair. Holy shit, that is really bright. Okay lah, it's actually not that bad. I am going to conceal my pimples now. I don't know if my concealer will look a bit crazy because this is exact to my skin tone, so... Oh, I guess it's alright. I've like recently gotten a bit of breakouts on my cheek area, and that's a bit scary because I've never had a pimple on my cheek before until this year, and then suddenly like there's 6 of them, like just all concentrated here. I'm like, what's going on? Now I'm gonna use the Garnier Light BB, and I used to not like this until I realized that the yellow tone is actually very good for highlighting. I'm just gonna run this light concealer, which honestly right now it doesn't really look very different from my skin tone because the foundation's already so light. I'm gonna use my hands and I'm just gonna run it down, and I need to sneeze, so excuse me. For those of y'all that are wondering how come I always like start blowing my nose when I'm doing videos, is because I turn on the aircon so that you guys don't have to listen to the blaring of the fan. When I turn it on for the extended amount of time, right, I start getting dust allergies and I start just getting cold, and I start sneezing and I start producing a lot of mucus, so that's cool. I also missed out one very beautiful pimple just right here. You know, whenever I see pimples, I'm like, thank you for the thought. Now please go away. Okay, my base is actually pretty good, I want to say. I'm quite happy with it. Just before we set the base with powder, I just want to go in with a SkinFood Fresh Food Lip and Cheek in Strawberry. I don't know if you can see it, but it slides out like this. I bought this a very long time ago and I have yet to use it, which is a little bit scary. I'm just gonna dab it. I don't have to powder my face with an actual powdered blush because I feel like too much powder is what depletes the dewiness of the skin. So I'm trying to retain as much moisture as possible. I will only be powdering my T-zone areas, so I'm just gonna let this set. Like, this is such a pretty color. Look, it's so natural. I feel like my slapping is causing my cheek to be red more than the actual stain. Okay, yeah, eyebrows. I'm using the Drawing Eyebrow by Etude House. For those of you that don't know the difference between a Korean eyebrow pencil and the other Western ones, right, it's that the shape is kind of like a charcoal stick. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like that, instead of being just a nib, like a pencil tip. This helps with creating the Korean eyebrows, and that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm just gonna run a straight line through. Try to go for a really minimal arch. I don't know if you can tell. It's super minimal. That arch I can't ignore because that's how my eyebrows naturally go. I'm done filling them in with pencil, and I'm just gonna go in again with MAC's Concrete. Please ignore what's happening. This is what happens when everyone comes home for the holidays, you know, it's just like... Anyway, I'm going in with Concrete. The reason why I left the front of my brows bare is because I like to go in with a powder so it's softer. So... I can hear you! Hey, I also went!
You're still not going out. You never go down at all.
Daniel, I went with you! Daniel, please! I'll text you my order! Just to play cheat a little bit, I'm just gonna go in with my concealer. I'm just gonna line. Can I have duck rice? From Kofu ah.
Which one?
From the kway chap store.
Duck rice ah?
Yeah. Thanks, man.
What is it? What is it? No, you always say next time. The chair going down next time.
Okay.
She's never gonna drop her promise. Girls always lie. Girls always lie.
I'm going in with the Etude House Bling Bling Eye Stick. I'm gonna use this to highlight my brow bone, the inner corners of my eyes, a little bit of the middle bit. Don't be afraid to push this highlight out, like the one on the brow bone, out past the eyebrow, because you're gonna connect it with the highlight anyway, so it's fine. I'm gonna go in with eyeshadow now, and I have two Innisfree eyeshadows that I'm gonna use today. I'm gonna use the paddle brush, or a shader brush if you're feeling fancy. I'm going to use a rose gold that looks like this. Ta-da! Called Mineral Single Shadow in 51. It was in my Korean makeup haul if you want to see swatches. And I'm just going to apply, just kind of really messily on the lid, because we're gonna blend out anyway. This makes your eye look very glossy, which is quite nice. Now I'm gonna go in with a pencil brush. Like, it's very dense, but it's in a pencil shape. It's pointed. With this color, it's in 41. It's just a satin purple with a hint of burgundy. I just dip like this, just a tiny bit, okay? And I am going to shape my crease. It's not gonna be a cut crease, obviously, but I do this weird, like, this V thing. I don't know why, but this like color trend, like a reddy burgundy kind of color, is very popular in Korea. I might be late on it but it's been popular for a while, so. It may look a little bit scary and a little bit freaky to people that don't really see this happening on a daily basis, wearing like almost red eyeshadow. I'm blending, by the way. This masala red kind of color was the Pantone color of the year. And I know the year is ending, but just like work with me here, okay? I'm just gonna go back in with the pencil brush, dip the tiniest bit into it, and use it to line my outer lash line, so almost like a fake eyeliner, but very, very softly. And of course not to extend too much, because that would be crazy. And then blend again. Whee! Now I'm just gonna go back in with my finger, tap into the rose gold, kind of slather it on. And once again, I'm gonna go back in with the shader brush, paddle brush, whatever brush. And I'm gonna line the inner bits. What this does is it lifts your cheeks and it lifts your eyes. And it looks very pretty. And I'm gonna use the brush, the blending brush, to kind of just very quickly blend it out. This is the finished look. Like, no, I'm just kidding. I am going in now with a gel eyeliner because I want to make sure that it's not too obvious, but at the same time I want some definition in my eyes. This is brand new. Why do I always have brand new shit with me? That means I don't use my stuff. This is the Eyestudio Lasting Drama Gel Eyeliner by Maybelline. I've got the matching brush that comes along with it. Ooh, creamy. I'm gonna run it on my upper lash line, just Gently. Wow, this is damn hard to do when talking, no? That's one eye done. And moving over to that side. This gets it right into the upper lash line. And if you don't want to press your eyes, you can just push it upwards. With what's left over of your eyeliner, right? But you can just dot little shadows. So it looks like your lower lash line is also quite full. My mascara now, and I'm using Maybelline's the Falsies. I'm using a drugstore alternative because I don't have any Korean mascaras. So I've applied lashes to the upper and the lower lashes, and now I am going to set my powder. It's a 3W Clinic Professional. I don't know, it is Korean, but I don't know where it's from. I bought it on Q10 and it was really cheap and really good apparently. People are swearing by this powder, so I thought I'd try it, and you know what? It's pretty good. I love it. But the thing is, it comes out with a lot of powder. And I only want a little bit, so I'm only applying it to my T-zone area. And I'm not even packing it on like this, I'm just sweeping. Doing this to my neck so that my foundation doesn't transfer. Very important. Don't miss out on it. Now, I'm gonna go in with a highlighter. I'm gonna use the Innisfree Rose Marbling Brighten number 2. This is how it looks like. So I'm just going to dust it very, very lightly. I'm not gonna contour my nose because I want it to be as bright as possible. Spam the cheeks, alright? Just go mad. Look at that glow. Woo! And all I have to do now is just apply my lips. I'm using Maybelline New York's Lip Gradation. Actually, it's a Western brand and I have a lot of Korean lipsticks, but this is the one that I hold in pink too. I'm gonna use my concealer again. I'm gonna block out the color of my lips, but only at the outer edges. It gives like the rosebud effect. I look dead. Going in with this. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, friends. Thank you. Okay, now I'm gonna apply one more. Oh, freak. I forgot to twist the shit. Oh, crap. Now it's spoiled. Ah. Wow, okay. This makes my lips so dry. I'm just gonna put some Vaseline on, okay? It's so drying. It might also be my concealer. Neat trick to have would be to moisturize our lips. So this is the finished look and I will see you guys really soon.